Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. Welcome again in my YouTube channel. My name is Neetu and you are watching English Talk Corner. So today I am going to do shadowing technique. So I don't have another phone, so I have like television. So in there I just play a story, English story. I just play in that, and I am just going to tell what is the like what is that person he want to say. Okay, so what is that headline is coming, what is that auto dubbed is coming, so I will tell you that what is that want to say. Okay, so today is the day one, so please ignore my mistake. Hello everyone, today I have a story for you, a story from a small village about a boy who learned the true power of focus. By the end of the story, you will understand how deep focus can change your life completely. There was a quiet village around by green field, warm sunlight and simple lives. In that village lived a boy named Raghav. He was known by something special. He was intelligent, hardworking and sincere. But life has not easy for him. Raghav lived with his mother and he helped her to run his every morning. He woke up her sunrise. He walked up to the field, put the plants and worked until sweet, but he came watched study up for the short time. He loved studying. But he had a very little time for schoolwork. Still, everyone in the village believed that Raghav would top in the 12th exams. They believed in his intelligence, but Raghav tried his best. Finally, exam time arrived. Raghav worked in the field during the day and he studied at the night under the lamp. When the result came, something unexpected happened. Raghav failed one subject. It felt like a sky fell on the earth, but the worst part about मैं पीछे हो गई. At the exam time arrived, Ragam rubbed off at the field during the and he studied at the night under of the tree. But the result comes something unacceptable. Raghav failed one subject, but it felt sky for him. But the worst part about not the failure, it was very villager for the everyday. Rana Raghav look at the smart boy who failed. He cannot even pass in one subject. All his confidence is useless. His words were like thorns. Raghav stayed silent and inside his heart was breaking. One evening after one day of work, Raghav went to his teacher Karim, and the old man with the calm voice and the kind eyes. Raghav stood quietly in front of him and he said, Teacher, why I walk to the field? People mock me, they laugh at me. I cannot tolerate it anymore. The teacher looked at me, nobody slowly and said, Raghav, tomorrow morning I want you to do something. What is it, teacher? Raghav asked softly. Take a large pot. Fill it completely with the milk and walk through the same path. But remember one thing, not even one drop must fall. Not a single drop. Raghav was confused. Why would the teacher ask him to do something so strange? But he respected his teacher, so he agreed. The next morning, the sun rose gently over the fields. The birds began to sing in the flowers, starting walking up. Raghav filled a big pot with the fresh milk. Right till the top, the milk was full, heavy and still. He held the pot carefully both his hand, but stepped outside. He took slow steps. The pot felt shaky, and a small mistake and the milk spill, and he struck. The villager again stood inside of the path, ready to mock him every whispered. Some laughed, some looked at him with judgment, but something different happened that day. Raghav could not hear anything. His eyes were fixed on the pot. His hand was steady, his breath was slow and carefully. And all of saw the milk and he heard all his heart break. He felt was focused. The world around him became a blur. Voice faded, faces disappeared. Even the loudest force sounded. The only real was pot is in his hand. He reached the field. Not a single drop had fallen. Later, he walked back to his teacher. Teacher, he said, I was focused on the port. That I did not. On the way, the teacher smiled gently. That is exactly my lesson for you. He said, when you focus deeply on your work, your goals, your dreams, your purpose, people lose their power. Not noise become meaningless. Just like today, Raghav felt something change inside him, a new calmness, a new strength. From that day on, he stopped worrying about what the others said. He studied with the more focus, even more before he worked in the field with the deeper peace. He worked with the confidence. He stood there, the secret focus maker, noise disappear. The turning point came, and Raghav realized that the world becomes the mind calm, focused, and he understood that he had been listening to the villagers more than listening to his word. But the one he quite he experienced something powerful. Mind focus on his target become untouchable. That moment changed him forever. Raghav started preparing for his exam again. He worked hard every day without worrying about. Slowly his confidence returned. His fear disappeared with his heart became stronger. The village did not change, but Raghav did not. That made all the differences. One early morning he stood watching the sunrise. The golden light touched his face. He smiled because he knew when you focus on your goal, all negativity become blurred. Just like camera blurs the background, that is the true power of focus. So if you feel hurt by people words, if you have doubt, sadness or pressure, remember Raghav's story. Take a deep breath, hold your milk pot, your goal. So this is my day 1 of shadowing practice, and today I did 7-minute English speaking practice, and I does it, and I don't know how I look it and how I am doing my reading practice also, because after a long time I'm going to read and I'm doing these kind of the things to improve my English. So I hope you like it and do this technique also to improve your English. Okay, so bye bye guys, let's meet in another video.